There seems to be like big
beefy boy.
Hello.
There is a bust.
I thought you were about to say a butt.
Yes, a bust of a butt.
Butt bust.
Butt buster.
Oh, damn it! You beat me to it.
One bust.
Butt busters.
Man.
Man. So it's
a
bust. You don't
There's
really.
something strange.
It seems to be like
inside your asshole.
Dwarf. Seems to be like of some dwarven king in like big horned helmet. And it seems
gold. I'm guessing
it's not gold.
Diamond.
No.
Diamond.
Like Simon, looking at this thing, it looks to be made of silver, but it's not heavy enough to be silver.
It's aluminum.
No.
What? It looks like silver, but it's lighter than silver? What is this, adamantium?
No.
No, it's fake.
Mithril.
Mercury.
Mithril?
Mithril.
Oh, I went
Bless
too far.
you.
I went too far in quality.
Yeah, adamantium's the dense motherfucker.
Whoops.
We could
That's
not.
why. That's why. Like what? 5'4" Wolverine is like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like a high.
Oh, I meant to say
300.
adamantite. Sorry, wrong.
Adamantite.
Doik like a doiga.
What's it made of?
Mithril.
I have no idea how to spell that.
Mithril.
Myth. M-I-F.
M-I-F.
Myth?
Real.
Okay. Real.
Real.
M-Y-T-H.
Okay, well.
R-I-L.
I-N-D-E-P-E-N-G-E-N-T. And how much would it
know what that means?
How much would it be?
If it's mithril, it's going to be a lot.
You are probably going to need an appraiser.
This is going to be worth more than that armor.
It is something fierce.
I roll for appraisal.
Do I
That's
have
a 12.
appraisal?
Hi, you roll for
No, I'm
appraisal.
just being stupid.
It's a 5.
Unless,
It's a pretty rock.
unless
I get
any of
I
you
roll
have,
for
It's a nice
appraisal.
paperweight.
Shit.
the guild
That's a
artisan.
4.
Guidance.
Now, are they going to take that?
Hmm?
Are they taking that?
No. They kind of look at the chest and like, not quite what we were looking for, but that'll do.
Close it. Payment. Mine.
Ours.
Give me a solace payment.
All right, we got the box.
We don't want the box, right, guys?
Well, he did. But
Why do you
what's
want
the
the
box
box?
do?
Box was magical of some sort.
It's just another mimic.
No, not a mimic.
The box is magical, though?
Yeah.
What is
The jewelry box itself was magical.
What's the? May I ask what the box does? In simple terms.
It belongs
Well,
to a
So I can tell a drunk tale when I die.
It belonged to a person named Pandora.
God.
Oh.
No.
It holds the ring of the one power. One ring.
The
No.
box itself. Well, you know of like a bag of holding, right? It's similar, but
Empire.
Gosh, that box squeals.
it's
Those hinges need oiling
similar to that.
now.
Only each little drawer is its own little pocket dimension, and within those are little drawers in themselves.
I get inside the box.
That must be
There's,
unique.
it's sort of a bottomless pit.
Oh, you know.
Show has on this ring.
I get in the box.
So he's like, for example, he opens up a drawer. There's another drawer that pops out of that, and another drawer that pops out of that. And
Is this
another
pretty
drawer
much
that
a
pops
Bruce
out of
and
that.
Mighty?
He just opens it. He pulls out a drawer. Opens it, pulls out another layer.
Is this
and then
pretty much
another layer. And then another layer. Then another layer.
Yeah, like this one drawer has like opened up to like 7 different drawers, and
It's
he
like-
keeps going. He's like, You get the picture. Actually, a great name. I hadn't come out with a name for it yet.
A babushka drawer.
Yeah.
Matryoshka boy!
I spend the
Matryoshka drawer.
I spend the next 20 minutes pulling out as many drawers. Watch them push all the way back. Because
It feels so
that's
satisfying.
so satisfying.
What's the world record so far?
Huh?
The number of Goombas? Someone's 200.
Yeah, it's 200. That's as much as it can handle.
It crashes?
It crashes with any more Goombas.
That's when they mod it.
I'm
so
glad
you
it's
get
a
more.
round number.
No, yeah.
This is not like 267. She's out of
Babushka box.
Babushka.
Get that good alliteration going.
Oh, hell yeah. You know about that linguistic lifestyle.
How
What
much
you,
is the cheese?
but-
what you know about that?
So he looks at you with your box of cheeses. And the gnome kind of looks at you.
We might be experiencing some technical difficulties.
Are we on?
Oh, whoa! Kilobytes per second. Hold on.
internet crash. Sarah, why are you watching in 4K?
What?
Uh-oh.
I'm
Spaghetti.
not doing shit.
Yeah, because Discord
How are you
notified
doing?
me a couple times that we went live, and I thought it was just like temporary oopsies.
This happened last time too.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Is someone downloading porn?
I'm on.
I mean, yes, but
But dude, porn downloads so fast.
I couldn't. That actually
Who
was
downloads
messing up on me
Are you-
earlier.
Are you connected to our Wi-Fi while you're
Yeah, but
streaming?
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not on that one. I'm not on Vex. I'm on Chin.
is Vex the dead one?
try Veronica.
Chug?
Well, let's see if it'll. Let's see if we're still here in a minute.
Hey.
All right, we'll see if that improves. Well, getting the green. So hey, okay.
We in the
Huh.
green zone now,
So
baby.
Vex crashed.
I guess Vex is dead. I'm sorry, Simon.
Oh, wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't actually.
He's died 4 times.
Force.
That's a gross burn.
Merle fucking High Church.
So, how much is the cheese? Is if it's not worth shit, I'm just gonna eat it.
Are you sure about? Actually,
Let's resolve
I
this.
dare you to eat all this cheese.
Eat it.
No. How much
Because
is it?
I'll eat it with you.
There's enough cheese for a
So-
while.
The whole cheese wheel. It's about foot diameter.
Mhm.
For like the various different cheeses, there's like a good provolone, like a good pepper jack. There's like this one really interesting goat milk cheese. Each one will probably run you about 10 gold per wheel.
How many wheels do we have?
You got about 5.
5 wheels. 50 gold. 5 wheels.
I melt my cheese down into gold.
You can try. I take a little piece off, give it a good rub, and now it's going.
I mean, if we have wizard transformation or
If
whatever.
you apply enough.
No, it's gold.
If you apply enough pressure, anything is possible. That's what alchemy is.
50. 50 gold.
Are you an alchemist?
Well, that's 50 gold.
No, you're a
That's
hobo.
50 more gold than we had.
Aren't you a hobo?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. There's not an alchemy skill.
There is. Wizard.
If you're a guild artisan that's an alchemist, you can use alchemist tools, which you use. Oh, an alchemist kit.
That's too much work, and I don't care.
Hobo. This is why you hobo.
This is a hobo suit, darling. I cannot let you be seen in it.
It's a hobo suit.
30
So-
years ago, maybe, but now, fit.
God, I love that movie.
It's a really good one.
What movie?
Good.
Where
Incredibles.
is my
Second one?
soup?
Both of them.
Well, yes, but
I haven't seen the
Personally-
second one.
The villain in the first one was a lot better, but I still did like the second one very much.
So, you guys make it back to port.
Starboard.
And
Starboard.
and we
Port.
are
no, port to
Starboard.
Get your act out of here.
I'm gonna throw you overboard.
and we are flogged some more. We have put into port to resupply, so now we must be flogged some more.
Standing there, like, at the dock is
the
your
flogger.
elf friend. is the new elf friend.
With a flog.
No, he's just standing there, like, cloak is closed and just, like, waiting at the dock as you guys come back. It's really weird.
Standing next to him.
No! So, yeah. You guys get off.
Hi-ho!
And,
Hi-ho!
quiet down. It's still 3 a.m.
So,
Sorry.
I don't want the guards to hear us. There's only a mass panic going on in the bay.
that has nothing to do with us as far as anybody knows.
We've removed our... Are we allowed to remove our hoods now or no?
No.
It's not like they
Okay.
can check that arrow for DNA.
No.
What are they gonna
Well-
do? Disqualify me?
Well, it's not from us anyway. It's from the orc.
Exactly. Well,
Hmm.
they could still trace it back to
So-
us, but anyway.
The gnome was like, well, you all have your cuts. We have ours. I think this has been a successful transaction. Should you need us, and he pulls out a little business card, you can find us over in the Red Light District.
Oh,
A cousin, friend of mine, owns a few buildings
why
there.
is it called the Red Light District when there are no red lights?
There are actually.
Many things are possible when you're a wizard.
Don't question.
Why do you need red lights?
I take the card.
David, just look into the sky. See
Also,
those red lights?
also metaphorical.
Well, you can't. 'cause
I
we're
thought
birds.
you a man
see
of
black and white.
culture and magical class. I am apparently disappointed today.
Man, very early in the day to be disappointed.
Already? It's only 3.
Aye.
It's the beginning of a new day.
What a busy day it was yesterday.
It's a new dawn, a new day.
We should probably go rest. We'll take that business card. Thank you for your business.
I took it.
And they throw down a smoke pellet and they're gone.
And then they're actually 2 feet away, like, oh, damn.
They go.
That last
Ah,
number.
shit, that was a bad pellet.
I can still see you! We can all see you!
So they 3 head off.
No, they don't. Just keep going.
I try to.
Don't listen to me. Just keep going.
Yes, but sometimes I need feedback.
Not from me. Not tonight.
So they all take their leave, and you guys are left on the fort. What to do?
I'm very
Take the stuff.
disappointed that I have not been flogged some more.
You have 4 friends who can satisfy your desires if they so choose.
Excuse me,
Friends?
my dark needs.
It desires.
My
A
dark.
palace is coming soon.
My dark needs.
Friends, perhaps we should find a place to rest for the night. It has been rather long. What do you
Yeah,
say?
we could probably go back to base with all our friends and our itty bitty kitty committee.
I guess I still have those. They did not join us on the trip, however. I wouldn't think.
Nah, they're chilling.
They're
out
around the
here.
corner.
Alright.
Up your butt around the corner.
So,
I know you
Where
don't
would you
like
like to
me, and
return
I
to
don't
base?
like me either.
Sorry, one more time.
where would you guys like to return to base? It's a little late
How about
for
back
you
to
to
the
go
city?
back to.
Oh.
You're in the city.
I meant in the
What the
Little
fuck?
Calisham, you
okay.
can't really get to because the
damn.
gates are closed for the night until morning.
Okay.
So
What if we
many
sneak?
boys.
You'd have to sneak up a wall.
I've done it before.
Look at all those boys I have to beat up.
That's a lot of boys.
I only have 4 boys to beat up all these boys.
Do we know any
That's
areas
like 4
safe
boys
inside
per
the city?
boy.
Like, look at all these
I
boys
mean,
I have to beat
oh,
up.
Most
those
inns you could
boys.
I
probably
only have
sleep
4
at
boys to
without
fight
any
these
questions
boys with.
asked.
Those boys.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just have to
It's
chill
so
out,
ridiculous.
chill out some
Boys.
gold
I
or
don't know
silver
what
to
boys.
Okay.
stay a night in the city
2D
instead of.
boys.
Or should we perhaps find an inn?
2D boys.
Yeah.
Ah!
Lovely.
And we
Are
go.
we in agreement?
What's
Find an
close-
inn?
Okay.
I want to find an inn close to the wall, so when we it's in the
If
day,
there's
we
5
can
boys,
pretty
I
much.
have to fight with
Yeah.
4 boys.
Oh.
Ugh.
4 boys.
Then it's separate.
So there's
Let's go
the.
find an inn.
We also have to carry all the stuff.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, of
There's
course.
the
They're all high
3 old
level.
kids.
You're right.
There's 3 old kids that's like closest towards the.
Or we could make
uh,
camp and then one of us could cook din-dins.
It's 3 a.m.
We're in the dock.
Here
We're in
in
the
the
city.
city. You can't camp here.
Sure we can. You can camp anywhere.
We'll be arrested probably.
Why are you camping? You're 10 feet from your house.
Why are you camping? There are wood houses here.
I'm camping.
Oh, that's what my kindling is made of.
Get out of my fire! This is my house!
Not anymore. You're my burning man.
Burning man.
You know they have to have police surrounding every fire in case people run into the fires.
Jump in the fire.
At Burning Man? It's quite ridiculous.
People are dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I would think they'd need more ambulance in case people ran into the fire.
Nah, stupid.
The
So-
3 kegs, you say?
3 cages along the way, but that's where that initial murder happened.
Ah, yes.
Let's
Let's
not
not
go there.
Go there.
So. that
Oh,
one
come
might
on.
be an
I'm
issue.
feeling lucky.
I'm not.
Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place.
Lightning.
I feel the same applies for murder.
Murder, mermaid, murder.
I don't. Well, if I'm going to be honest, I don't.
I think we'll be fine.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. good.
Bear in mind, I do not value my life or anyone else's.
Now, I could not hear the rest of your sentence because I had a bear in mind.
No.
Well, I'm gonna guess that's not an inn. That doesn't sound. Jofflin's doesn't sound like an inn. But the Low Lantern is very close to you guys.
The Lone Lantern.
That's not the one.
Low Lantern.
Can we? No, the Lone Lantern. There's one lantern in the whole place.
Yeah.
Let's go to that one then. That one sounds nice. It's not.
If you want to read, you have to request the lantern. You must sign the registry.
It's not the one that had the dudes invade the bar, right?
No.
No.
No,
that
the
was
Oasis
That's right. That's what it was.
is over by the Wide.
Okay, so we'll stay away from that. And is everyone cool with the low lantern?
Sure, one. The Lone Lantern.
Let's go to that one.
Share the loan.
Ah, no! No! Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My unit was pushed into the attack path of one of my other units.
I hope you die.
Oh.
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 It just
So-
happened.
Good.
I
I made it.
heading to the low lantern this late at night. The doors are always open,
Woo!
and
Good choice.
there is a one
It's
lantern.
a single lantern.
It's a fairly large lantern that could almost be considered a like singular chandelier. Like it's about yay tall.
We talking
Yay
like
wide?
Phantom of the Opera chandelier?
No, it's like not big enough to be a chandelier, but it's a fairly large lantern.
Just a big ball.
And it's got a like it's got a fairly illuminating blue flame inside of it.
Well, that's illuminating.
Oh my god, this is how they captured Azula.
This is what they forced her to do.
She has a lantern now.
She is lit, fam.
A blue lantern?
Oh gosh.
Sure.
She's Hope?
Sure.
What?
Why not?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Azula is Hope. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, imagine that. Think
Fucking
about
ridiculous.
it.
You know what's more ridiculous? Azula's basically Trump.
No, she's not. Not even close.
Anyway.
Not even close.
Right off your face.
So, there are a few patrons.
If anything, the
still
Earth
out-
King is Trump.
Which Earth
No.
Because the
No.
walls.
No, he's more like Bernie Sanders.
No, it's because of the walls.
I'd say he's more like Bernie Sanders because
No.
he has the hair and the crazy look.
No, you're thinking King Boomy.
Yeah, you're thinking
King
King
Boom.
Boomy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
The
right.
Earth King was the
King Boomy is definitely Bernie Sanders.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was talking
but,
about.
But the Earth
Earth
King?
King.
I didn't mean in character. I was making a wall joke.
I know you're making.
Trump doesn't
a
have the
wall
walls yet.
joke.
No.
Also,
And doubt he will.
Oh my god, Attack on Titan was based off of Avatar. There were 3 walls.
What did
Fucking ridiculous.
happen to you?
We taking a nap, right?
Um.
I roll for nap. I didn't
So-
take a good nap. I took a bad nap.
As you guys,
I wake his
walk
ass
in,
up.
It's a pretty.
Apparently,
pretty
I didn't
chill
need
environment
waking
in
up. I
here.
couldn't even get to sleep.
The what?
I'm trying not to
Uh,
distract. Keep going.
The
We're doing great.
the innkeeper, the night shift guy. He sees you all come in and is like, "Hey man, what's up?
Hey,
So,
man.
A
How
little
you
early,
been?
isn't it? Or a little late. I don't know what your business is."
Late for us, sir.
Start of the shift for me.
I thought we were gonna
well.
party all night, but all
Are
night
you
didn't
guys,
last long enough.
Looking for a meal? Looking for a drink?
No,
Looking
no,
for
no,
a
no,
bed?
simply-
Looking for a nap.
Simply a
So
room.
bad.
Nah, I don't need a bed. Just a good floor.
I don't need a bed. I have trance.
We could probably share a room.
Our rooms aren't that big.
We'll make it
but
work.
Okay.
Maybe 2 since there is 5 of us.
Maybe 3.
No. Let's see. We gotta save money in these hard times.
2.
You say
Make
with
it
a mithril
5.
bust in your inventory.
You never know.
Make it 5.
10. Take it or leave it.
I need one room for sleepies and one room for.
He's like, well, if you want 2 rooms, we can do
No,
that. That's about all I got.
We'll go with 2.
Stop it.
All right, that'll be
What?
that'll be 4 silver.
What? That's just fine.
What?
I mean, most of our clientele are like sailors, so
Fine.
a
4
lot
silver
of
is fine.
noise. By the
4.
way, what's going on out there?
Nothing. Not at all.
All right.
I'm not sure.
I mean, you guys just came out.
Couple of boats went down out of nowhere.
Oh shit!
Nothing even happened. Nothing. Not a thing.
Very strange. Very strange.
Weird.
They capsized immediately. It's just.
It looked like this.
I don't know. That sounds like something.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
It does sound like something, but
I mean,
nothing
you were
that we
saying
need
it
to...
wasn't. You were saying it was nothing, and then
Well, good
describing
night.
it definitely sounds like. Now hold on, I need the money.
No, no, you don't. I'll pay you in the morning.
I give him
We dropped 4
Alright,
silver.
I'll
I'll pay you in the morning, and I will definitely be here tomorrow.
You wake up dead.
So Alex pays for you guys. So he goes over and grabs your keys.
And we do not pay him. No, we didn't.
Actually, I have all the stuff. So
He has all the money. He's our treasurer.
Yes.
He's our
Yes,
Patsy.
he has all the money, all of it.
No, I do.
So he like
no.
I-
like follow me,
I do.
man. You guys go up about like 3 flights of stairs, and get
Could have been
to
stolen elevator in this fucking place.
Not elevator.
Just,
opens
Oh,
up
come
one
on.
door, and then he goes about like 5 doors down, and opens up the other one. Like, yeah, you go. They're not together, but
we're not picky.
Nah, kick those people out.
can't do that.
I already did it.
You don't wanna.
I cast Charm Person.
Cousin!
I do not do that.
So you guys sleep for the night.
99.
Simon
Yeah.
and Sarah, you guys wake up.
I was
Like
never
earlier.
asleep.
Well, you trance, so you're like aware of shit. So like about 7 o'clock rolls around, and you hear.
Oh shoot, 7 o'clock. We arrive at 3.
Yeah,
I'm already awake. I only transferred 4 hours.
I know. That's
Oh,
why I'm talking to you too.
oh dear.
I know these things. I unfortunately know all these things.
Pass me the candy corn.
You
You passed
guys,
the Oreos.
you guys are like
Which one?
The Orcheos.
fully aware.
The good. Not.
Good one.
Yeah, pass me
What
the.
are you saying,
Give me
Alex?
that dank shit.
Is it because they're vanilla?
It's because they're white. It's definitely because
No,
they're
it's
white.
because they're vanilla.
It's because they're white.
In more than one sense.
Because they're white. It's because they're white.
Wake up just to catch Alex in his racist acts. We knew it because you were human, but goddamn!
He's
What's
just
your
a vanilla
flaw?
boy.
Xenophobic.
Why do you travel with us?
Oreos.
To hide my racism.
No, he's just a vanilla boy.
I need non-human friends so I can say
Oh,
that
count
I
me
have
out.
friends.
So I should
Count
hang
me
out
out.
with furries
I'm the
more?
whitest bitch here.
What?
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 Alright, back to Yuri on Ice. Alright. Nah. Don't punch me.
So you guys hear a whole bunch of hustle and bustle on the outside because you guys are
My wake up alarm is racist.
you guys are like basically on the bay, like right on the docks.
Excuse me, on the cusp.
Excuse me?
On the cusp.
That's what you said. Yeah, sure.
That is what I said.
Nah.
Like
you
you
can
hear
go back and listen
you
to
hear
it.
a lot of
I said
a lot
it
of
with my
activity
mouth.
going on that
This
sounds more like panic than like
Festivities.
people like getting up to go and start working.
Ah, breakfast time?
Like you're right next to the port, so like usually fishermen are going out, but you're hearing a lot of "Where's my boat?"
On an infinite timeline, the pinball reaches all. That arrow's just been bouncing around the bay all night.
not all night. But you guys gather like from people like
no.
people like screaming and like running down the halls to like get their fishy friends. And it was like, you gotta come see this man. There's like 8 boats just gone.
They can't get to me. I'm in a robot.
No, it just goes.
Spilled.
No, yeah,
And like you hear a lot of like
You're welcome. Go back to sleep.
armor chinking, running
Excuse
around.
me,
as,
what?
like, a lot of like armor chinking as like guards and probably flaming fists.
It's an interesting word you use.
Chinking?
Yeah. I don't
Chin,
know.
chin, 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 chin.
Sure.
That doesn't sound good.
Like they're like running around,
At
like
the
taking
speed of
questions.
sound.
There-
Places
Needless
that
to
go
say,
down
it got
far
real
away
busy
home.
today.
Ah.
Are we all awake or no? Okay.
Welcome to my TED
I'm
Talk.
just, I'm sleep as long as I can. I need my magic back.
Oh, no.
Well,
I can be.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
That's your alarm, actually. That's our alarm. Oh, he's up. Okay.
So Simon and Sarah, what do you guys want to do with this info currently?
Right now.
Nothing
We
to see
keep
here?
our heads low.
Except we mentioned that we
When the whistle
knew about the
blows.
ships.
No,
No.
Yeah, we
No.
did.
No.
we don't mention it to
We
anyone.
mentioned
Like
the
the-
inn.
Like Fight Club, we don't talk about
What
it.
did we tell the guy at the inn?
We did tell him we saw a couple boats go down. but we didn't
You
say-
did. I did it.
We were in the same group.
Yeah.
Okay, well we let someone know.
I was deaf
So-
for like half a second. Move
so,
on.
So we were witnesses. Now we go back to sleep.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't
See this
let
18?
on
I'm
anything.
using it as persuasion. I didn't say shit.
I didn't let on
Who
anything.
are you
that-
persuading, your friends?
Myself!
We're not even here. Nobody's asked us. Nobody's talking to us.
We out here.
We just heard some people freaking out outside. It's time to go back to bed.
Actually, we're still asleep. You.
It's time to go back to bed. You die.
See this 18?
So
We
Some-
out.
the other
the
4
arrow-
hours pass.
Suddenly the
And-
arrow hits the inn.
the inn sinks into the earth.
No, it just falls over into the bay.
God.
Takes out part of the dock with it. And you all live happily ever after.
And then when someone looks
like
out the
2
window,
seconds.
oh no, the port!
Like,
And then some guy in the back's like, no, that's starboard.
It's like in Uncharted 3, I think, when you're in the top of the building that's just falling over. I think that's 3. It might be 2.
I don't know.
There's some crazy set
I need to
pieces
play
in those.
those games.
They're very good. Anyway,
So, you all wake up in the morning.
and I
No,
know
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be-
be, I'm gonna be the man.
You did this.
I was expecting like P. Diddy or
No,
there were so many ways they could
I
have gone.
wake up in
You
the
still
morning.
I
did.
somehow wasn't expecting Proclaimers.
I wake up
You
in
still
the
did
morning
this.
feeling like P. Diddy.
That's gross.
The pudding
The proof is in the pudding.
So
the
what y'all do?
pudding
Now you guys
there
hear
too.
all the hustle and bustle. And my boat!
My boat! My leg!
My brand.
My cabbages!
My brand.
My boat! My leg! My brand! My cabbages!
My
eyes!
Oh, the humanity!
My God.
And we wake up to this like, really? What the hell? Oh, right.
Who's making all that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hits the building. It's like a fucking building that collapses in Incredible Hulk's ultimate destruction. It just sinks into the ground and then a pile of rubble grows up in its place.
We just pop out of it.
Because that's how everything works.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
it. One day.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Mm.
Don't throw up.
Now in 4D.
So I guess we
No!
so we're awake, and now we have to.
Awake, away.
We out here.
Oh my god.
Across the wide Missouri.
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 Misery.
Across the wide
God.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Misery.
Oh no! You murdered our players, except me.
No.
It's okay.
I'm in my natural habitat. It's great.
What?
The floor.
Like an ostrich burying its head in the sand.
Like Chilean miners
Rising from their
ashes.
holes.
What y'all doing today? You got free roam.
Now wake up.
I want to sell this shit and get out off of us before the fire assholes
Okay.
notice. Like, hey, this guy has stuff that's not.
So big picture. What's our goal here?
You guys are, well, you were told to lay low for a couple of days.
Lay low.
Yeah.
With the whistle blow?
Yes.
And then you
Good
guys.
job.
So, summary. You guys were to lay low after the pantsoning first happened, and
Shenanigans have just
since the pantsoning, the basilisk was murdered, and you guys went to go and find out who done it.
And we found out who done
Led
it.
you to the oasis with the trio of boys.
It's definitely that elf guy, right?
What?
But Drew, it's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
that
we know.
elf guy, right?
We know.
You didn't see him do it? You've
But,
never seen him and Batman in the same place?
Yeah, but it's definitely. Except it's not. It's like some guy we've never met before. It's like fucking a mouse that lived in the hotel that cut that fucking guy's head off.
It's a ratling.
A rat. Weed rat.
You guys became deputy sheriffs to find the killer. Ended up in the oasis.
Join the killers.
Then the Flaming Fist came crashing down to crack down on the illegal speakeasy, basically. You guys ran away with the people, went onto a
Tell me
boat,
what.
stole some shit, came back to shore, slept, and now we're here.
Okay, well.
So
Quite an
your
eventful couple days.
your objective of laying low for a couple of days,
Didn't-
I don't think occurred.
Nah,
And
nobody.
it's only day 3.
Nah, nobody saw us do anything. Technically, we've been laying low.
So
We're not exactly laying low. We're
Should we run out?
sprinting low.
Should we come out of our rooms alarmed like a lot
Yeah,
of the other people around here?
let's look out the window. My boats! And then just disappear into the hysteria.
He lost his boat!
He lost his boat! They took our jibs!
They took your boot!
They took our jibs!
I was hoping you would just maybe we open up the window, stick our head out,
Bonjour.
scream,
Bonjour.
and then close the window.
No. No.
I mean, it'll blend in with the other sounds.
My God, it looks like a kraken went in here and had a whole heyday. A hurricane blew on land, man.
To warn her, but the mosquitoes were going crazy, and she said
There was no way.
But yeah, I'm thinking run out of the room semi-panicked. Around the same level of panicked as everyone else is acting right now.
What's
'Cause
this-
we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. You know what I mean?
Real quick.
What's up?
Where's the second F on double stuff?
It's never been there.
It's always
Yeah,
been
it's
a
never been
single
there.
F.
Yeah.
It's never been there.
Yeah, because they've always called the stuffing stuff.
I thought it was always double stuffed.
No, it's
No.
stuff.
Stuff.
It's stuff. Stuff.
Stop.
It's like
It's
fuck.
always been this way, friend.
It's literally always been this way. It's like fuck.
My God. How have I
Fuck.
never noticed this until now?
You're not gonna kill me.
And I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of Oreos in my day.
It's one of those Berenstain Bears type of scenarios, you know? Crossing universes and shit. Mandela effect. You know all that,
I
right?
did it justice.
No.
Don't
Hold
lie.
on.
Oh my
What?
God. Okay.
Where?
So there's
When?
There's this thing called the Mandela effect, right? Basically, it's named after a
Butterfly
incident
effect.
where
Oh, wait,
people
oops.
thought Nelson Mandela died, like, I don't even know the proper year, but like way back. And then like his death was announced like a couple decades later, and people were like, but wait a minute, didn't he die like back then? So there's this crazy theory that those people who remember it that one way, that it was that Nelson Mandela died 30 years ago or whatever, cross dimensions into a universe where he didn't die until 30 years later or whatever it was. My numbers are inaccurate, but
I once thought William H. Macy passed away. He did not.
similar kind of thing with the Berenstain Bears. Some people think it's Berenstein because that's what they've always been calling
I
them,
thought it was
Berenstein.
flip-flopped.
And Berenstain Bears.
Everybody
With
always
an
used to
E,
think it was
with an
Berenstein.
Some people believe
It's
that
Berenstain.
another sort of dimension crossing happened where
I think that's just people pronounced it wrong because
Probably.
people are stupid.
I've always thought it was Berenstein too, but
I always thought it was Berenstein.
but
I just know them as those bear books that I never read.
Nobody ever read them. It's a wonder they're still going on.
Are they?
I think so. I don't
Really?
I actually don't know. Listen,
but anyway,
we out here.
Good for them, I guess. Whether they died or continued.
They lasted a while, regardless.
So, you got detention.
What you mean?
What's your name?
What's your course of action?
I'm thinking leave the room in the about same amount of panic as everyone else, so we don't draw attention to ourselves by acting too freaked out, and also by not acting freaked out enough to kind of gauge the room, you know.
Yeah, read the room.
Read the room. There you go.
And
And
then
I
we'll,
mean, the room is filled with you guys.
then we should probably head
As we head out, obviously.
read the room outside. Come on, man. Read the room.
Read the hallway, then the other hallway,
Yeah.
then the room,
See?
and then the other hallway.
He gets
And
it.
this the
Why
stairs.
can't you?
He's wearing pigtails for a beard.
We should ask the. Ooh, we should go out and ask the guy that checked us in what's going on.
I think we probably just sneak out and head back to the BGPD.
See this
We've gotta-
18? We stealthily sneak it out.
we should probably just sneak out, head back to the BGPD. We've got a lead on the murderer.
All right,
We've at least got more than they've got.
fair enough.
Maybe if we
I'm fine
compare
with it.
notes.
I'm not against it.
Now,
Now.
I don't want to mention too many things and just kind of let you guys figure things out on your own. However, I will mention you do have a big ass chest that was stolen.
We dropped that off somewhere. Probably at our actual base of operations.
You do have to carry it still.
No, yeah. Does anybody have something to cloak it?
You got a cloak.
Hmm.
I mean,
I could viciously mock the box.
it falls apart.
Now listen,
In shame.
Now listen, I don't think that's gonna work. Now listen, I love where your head's at. I don't think that's gonna work.
Damn it!
Now
There goes
get-
my plan A.
Get this, we don't have to carry the chest everywhere. We could open the chest.
Where's the stuff?
And
How-
put the stuff in our bags. Cause like that's less conspicuous.
Maybe have.
I mean, you're gonna fit a bust into your backpack.
We
And
slice
some
it
armor.
in five.
No.
And then we'll glue it back together.
As nice as Mithril is, something sculpted in it is worth much more and better than it being cloven.
I think we should wait in the
sticky
night.
tacked together.
I think we should wait.
know a guy.
Unless we have mending, which we don't.
We can. One day.
We could.
It's like
Could
found money at that point.
Well, the thing is, we can wait until it's not so busy, as is, and then leave, and then head to that city.
You know what else? We could just.
Stay the night.
We could. We already did that.
We can do it
No,
again.
we can do it again.
We got the money.
We're just waiting.
Yeah.
Till
Yeah,
things
you
die
guys
down.
don't have to always do something every day.
But it's boring.
We fast forward through the boring parts. This is D&D. This is not a documentary.
But waiting around is boring.
It's like Fallout. You wait in an area, you just skip forward. You don't like
We don't
1
actually
minute
sit
pass.
around and wait. You know that, right?
2 minute pass.
But dudes, a bar fight would be so fun now.
I've been playing so much Persona. A wasted day is a sin.
That's life, though.
I mean,
That's
you can
life.
still
That's what
do
all
stuff
the
in
people
the inn
say.
and like
All right, I'll
just
go.
chill.
I'll go to the bathhouse and increase my charm, I guess.
You lose charm, actually.
No, you gain charm. Sometimes you gain other stats if certain things happen. If you go on a certain
Certain
day.
This is D&D, though. Rolls matter.
I'm fine with
So you might lose
I
charm.
guess I'm fine with waiting around unless we want to react, but
I would say wait, but closer to the night, we can try to sneak out.
I take the Big Bang Burger challenge.
I'm not paying this time. Someone else does.
you have the money though, right?
Everyone has their own money.
He has the appraised money. There's not actual
right,
money yet.
I'll pay the 4 silver or whatever.
Can I work my part-time job to increase my proficiency?
I mean, you can
Can I
probably go
increase
talk
my
to the
level by
innkeeper
doing
to
this?
like
I
work.
want to work part time. Can I increase my level?
Yeah.
No.
But isn't that how that works?
Can I train by doing pull-ups in the beams above on
Yeah.
the ceiling, and then I can increase my HP by 1?
No.
No.
Why
is
isn't
a
this?
lot.
Why isn't this Persona?
This game sucks.
This game sucks.
I try.
Gary Gygax, your game sucks.
He's dead.
She's dead.
Good.
Go to timeout.
Go time
A man is dead, Dave.
Of course, you're all gonna get ones now. One.
The ghost.
One.
What's his name?
The
One.
ghost of Gary Gygax.
It's gonna haunt your dice and give you zeros or ones rather.
Zero.
Zeros.
You
He's
know,
gonna.
You know the man in all those memes? That's him.
I know.
He will taunt you.
I know.
He will haunt you.
He will find you. He will find you. I will find him.
Now get inside the black penis and go into space. We've talked about this.
I know, but I forget every time. Because it's so fucking off the wall. Think about
Zack
this.
Snyder.
Think about this, Drew. Every once in a while, you just say, now get inside the black penis and go into space. Does that sound like it would ever make sense? Ever. No matter how many times you say it.
Yes.
No.
Eventually makes sense.
No.
We'll see. The chart says.
No. As you can see by this graph,
Yes.
On an infinite timeline.
everyone's survival rate drops to 0.
So,
There are many lives.
On an infinite timeline, everyone's pizza rate drops to 0.
oh no.
If you could wake up at a different time, in a different place, could you wake up with a different pizza?
Is that a line?
No.
Oh. I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh yeah, he paints a picture. Especially of penises. Anyway. Hi.
Fight Club's a weird book.
It's a weird book.
We don't talk about
Oh, I do a lot.
That's why he's not in Fight Club.
Because I'm fragile. I'm a
it. And also, you keep talking about it.
I'm a squishy marshmallow boy.
He is the punching bag.
I have the pain threshold of a marshmallow. If you touch me, I bruise. I'm a peach. I'm dead. She's killed me.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, chilling for the day?
How you
I
feeling?
suppose so. This is the first time we're gonna lay low in our mission of laying low that we got like 3 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. That's how long. That's how bad it's been.
I'm dead.
So you guys lay low. Are you hanging up in your rooms or like in the main inn,
Someone has
in
to.
the tavern room?
I'm drinking in the tavern.
I'm in my
right.
room.
So Simon,
It's okay.
while you're like in the main room,
I'm
it's
reading
still
a
dark as it was
tapestry, I
last
guess.
night because like the windows are like always closed basically, so
How
that
is
this
it?
lantern is the only thing that gives off like the real light.
How is it?
And it's just got like that
I don't wanna
nice
watch it.
mood lighting. Like there's
Oh,
some
hell yeah.
there's like some people like
I need to finish Inuyasha.
some people like hanging out at
Is there a pool
tables.
table?
There's no pool table,
Dang it!
unfortunately.
I was gonna pull up that awesome.
There are some like hookah pipes.
What about snooker?
I don't know what that is.
Snooker is basically pool, but
I'm
like-
gonna go smoke hookah and look like an interesting man, and then people
I look
will,
like the main protagonist.
and then people will come up and talk to me and
snooker
realize
is to pool
I am
what
not.
softball is to baseball. It's basically the same, but
Is
some
it the
differences.
thing? Is that the thing where you use like the tool that's got like the little crown, or is that just a thing to?
That's to help newbies shoot the ball.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was also used
the
for
ball.
something else.
Snooker has, instead of the colored balls, it has.
It's got a black ball,
It's-
a white ball,
balls,
Red
balls,
ball.
balls, 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 balls,
I think all the balls are red in snooker.
a yellow ball.
Balls, 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 balls.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the point-based game.
balls,
No.
balls.
Yeah, because in snooker, I think all the balls are red except for the cue ball.
Alright.
Anyway, this is unimportant.
Balls of steel.
How you
I've
doing?
got balls of
How you
marble.
I gotta wash the marble. I gotta taste the marble.
I gotta be the marble.
So yeah, it's a very like chill environment down here.
Stop though.
We out here.
Yeah.
How interesting do I look?
Make a charisma check.
That's a 17 plus
Yeah.
my charisma. That's a matchbox 20.
Yeah.
Advantage
You
because
get a bunch, quite a few people, like come and talk to you guys over the course of the day, just kind of chilling.
Is there a stage in the tavern?
Somebody comes up to me. Hello, hello,
There's not
traveler.
Really, there's not.
Sorry, I've been inhaling for 20 minutes.
Pocket sand.
And I've
So-
never smoked before.
You get some people who like seem to be regulars. Like there's a guy. One of them is sort of adorned in.
Adored.
Adore.
Adore!
Hodor.
Hodor!
One guy seems to be in like some sort of monastery garb,
Hello. I see you're a man of a cloth.
Excellent.
There's so many
then,
cloths.
Yeah.
There's so many clothes.
And another person seems to be like a like some sort of halfling merchant. Like he's got on like a nice little cloak and like some like a nice ass black vest
And a
like,
nice ass.
A
nice
sweet ass.
Got a great ass. With your head all the way up.
And they talk to you, and you get some pretty interesting little tidbits over the course of the day. I mean, you always hear you get a lot of the. Have you seen what's going on outside, man?
Not at all.
Oh,
I have nothing to do with it.
It's chaos out there, but like a lot of that through
I've been asleep for
lots
3
of
days.
various people.
I've been asleep for 2 years.
The monk tells you that he's actually looking for somebody that might be somewhere here in the city that is from his monastery, but he seemed to have like run away.
Description?
with
have both.
with your beak.
Yes. I've got the hookah tube and my bubble pipe in my mouth at the same time.
Oh, you're getting some like smoky bubbles.
Yeah, it's great.
It
Everybody,
looks really cool.
the ladies love it.
I kind of really want
They
to
don't.
see a bubble that's got like smoke inside of it now.
Actually, there are.
people like blow their vape into bubbles. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
We get it, you vape.
Yeah.
I just think that seems like a really cool thing.
Definitely.
No, you
Man,
know what's
I'm
cool?
looking
When
at.
you're actually smoking like weed and you blow it into a balloon, so you can use it next time.
Jesus.
But next time, I mean right now.
Stale ass balloon weed.
Ew.
Yeah.
Blow it in so you can use it a second time. Oof.
Or you can just
The weed's
carry it
so-
around.
The
like a
weed's so
balloon.
nice. You smoke
In
it
plain
twice.
sight.
No, just like throw it at somebody, like haha, and then pop it.
Pocket sand.
It's like, what's that smell?
Hot box.
What have you done? Your pupils just immediately.
It just doesn't take the effect that quickly. Maybe if you're
Let me play in this fiction.
maybe if you were using like super concentrated oils,
Oh
you
god.
could get there. But I tell you what, that smoke does not do it that way.
Yeah.
Hot box.
I don't doubt it. I've never done it. I'm out of coffee.
Jesus.
But
Sneeze
the
sauce.
description that you get is like a
Let me do it.
a pretty large half orc man
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, good sir.
with like he's wearing some just like brown robes.
Is he now?
Yeah, that's like about the only description that he gives you.
I need to put one of these down before I die. I favor the pipe.
And that if you ever find him, you can if you ever hear any news, let him know he'll be hanging around in this place. This is some good shit. So the halfling, he's one of those merchants that likes to talk people's ears off.
I leave.
It's a good
like
thing
he's
I'm a
always-
bird because
He's
I
always
don't
trying to sell something. But he's like nice about it. That,
Ish.
like he's got a certain like glow about him.
I think you're lying, Grandpa.
Oh, he's only like in his.
I think you're lying, Grandpa.
But you hear a couple of interesting little tidbits and dirt about some of the other like merchant guilds. One of which is
You're trying to tell the story. He's just making fart noises into a slinky.
everyone needs a slinky.
I'm regretting giving that to you.
I call it the stinky slinky.
Hey, Toys R Us, can you open back up? I have something to return. I know I don't have a receipt, god damn it.
I have stolen property.
I'd like to report a crime.
I'm calling the fucking police.
You hear some interesting tidbits that the Masons Guild seemed has like reportedly not been paying any of their like city taxes, and someone's letting them do that basically. Just happening.
That's all.
He doesn't know where the information came from,
Yes, you do.
who did it, but there's apparently a lot of guilds seeming to skip by, and little guys like him are having some trubs.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
just some story hooks for y'all. So you guys wait the day.
Let's look for the monk's friend.
You guys wait the day.
The day is
you wake up.
wasted.
I mean, you had a good rest. You lied low for once.
We got our spells and stuff back, right?
Did I increase my kindness?
Three kindness.
Yes. Good.
So the next day, there's not as much like hustle and bustle. No.
No.
There's so like are you guys leaving the inn now?
Sure.
Shh, what? It's night now.
No, it's the next morning.
Next morning.
Unless you wanted to leave during the night.
No, we'll leave right now. We gotta walk across town to that to our place.
Well, I mean, I
we
guess
gotta
what the
hide
twos-
that chest though, and the contents within it.
We should leave during the night.
We could use our cats
Yeah.
to help us carry some of the stuff.
Not carry some of this
Distract.
stuff. They might know some things.
How big is the bust?
Cats in
The
America.
bust is roughly like
He's big.
yay tall with the horns. Yay wide
you know
at
what?
its widest.
You know what? You guys go look for an appraiser. Someone got a guardian in the inn.
Well, we need to.
Wait, I have the stupidest idea ever.
Oh, I'm ready.
Do you remember that we
The muscle man.
canonically stole a pair of pants, right?
Yes.
You've stolen a few, yeah.
Yeah, we have two.
Why?
What if we
That's our
You wanna
built
hide the bust in the
Okay.
pants?
unseen servant? Put the pants on the unseen servant. It has pants. It has
It's like
legs.
that doctor.
Make the chest, the torso, and then
You
use
can't
the
do it
bust
with
as the head. Put the hood on it so it resembles a human being.
Its strength's not high enough,
It's not
but
high
that's
enough.
a
Oh, no,
good- I
it-
love where your
it-
head's at.
It is.
It is? Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Then
the
yes,
the bust is like surprisingly light.
Then yes, we do this.
No. First we find
Anyone
an
got a
appraiser.
disguised kid?
No. First we find an
I
appraiser.
do.
Excellent.
I do not. Not
This is
What
the
do you-
best idea I've ever
Wait,
had in this
wait.
game.
Okay. First we need to find someone who appraises these things.
I do
Then
like-
we go with your idea.
I do like the idea of like using the unseen servant to reenact that Dr. Seuss book about the pale green pants with nobody inside of them.
I don't know this story.
I do.
All right. So
It's haunting.
You cast unseen servant.
Hold on. Do we want to? Your
First,
idea?
you gotta find an appraiser. Cause what if we're just gonna do? March this bust around town?
To the hideout.
Hide it in plain sight.
I mean, we can go to the.
I mean, hell, we could just put the bust on top of the unseen servant. Then it looks like the person.
That's what I thought you were doing.
No, he wanted to put the chest on top of it.
So that
Yeah,
it would resemble a that would make the torso. It would make like 3 sections: the legs with the pants on, the chest is
I mean,
the
you guys
torso,
got, like, a
the
spare
bust is the
shirt.
head.
Someone's got a spare shirt.
Or we could just have the unseen servant wear the whole elven armor and put the bust on its head.
Sure, yeah. That might be too heavy.
No.
Is that too heavy?
Okay. First, we find an appraiser for the bust. Then we go with the idea of marching the head around.
I mean,
All right.
I mean, we could just go to the.
We could just
one
take
hide.
it back to our hideout.
Yeah.
Also, I bet there's somebody who could appraise it there.
Let's do that. I want to use my idea. I'm very proud of it.
All right.
Plus, it's
Make
outside the city.
roll a disguise kits.
Oh frick!
It'll be charisma plus proficiency.
All rolls have been shit. I haven't had many of them, but they've been
I'll give you
shit.
inspiration for the idea. So roll the d20 again,
Okay.
because it is a
You can
very
roll.
good idea.
Okay.
I did it.
That's
I
a
did it.
14.
14
Plus your charisma.
True, I did it.
plus charisma. That is
You don't have to-
That's
7.
19.
19.
19. It's a pretty convincing thing.
Oh my god.
Hi ho!
You put the pants.
Oh,
on,
you're not
you got a
real.
shirt.
I was here when you made them. Why was I confused?
That's how good it is.
Ah!
You put some makeup on him to give him a little bit of foundation.
Of course.
You're gorgeous, honey. Mwah.
Walk with me, baby. Walk with me. You're a tiger. You're a tiger.
Give me big anime eyes. So yeah, this servant looks pretty convincing. And he's here for what, an hour? How long has that seen servant last?
We better
Yeah, about an hour.
I don't know. I don't have my cards anymore.
Oh no!
It'll be.
Where are our
It's fine.
cards?
We haven't had them in a while.
He lasts for an hour.
I mean,
It's
We'll just say an hour. That's fine.
okay, yeah.
He lasts for an hour.
Okay.
All right, he's got your bard cards.
The bard card.
Wait, you're a bard?
Yeah.
I've been a
Oh,
bard
man.
this whole
I need my deck of cards. Oh no. Sad to
So-
part with them.
You guys have your thing, and start walking through the city.
I don't know what spells you have.
That's okay.
I will give you all.
Oh
the
no! I don't need all of them. You can keep them.
I'm not bard anymore. What's the point?
It's not like they're his cards.
So you guys are now walking down Main Street.
Cruising
Yeah,
on
relax
the
it.
main street, we're relaxed and feeling good.
People, you see like a couple of people like kind of give a weird look at your servant as he's like walking by.
Hey!
Just kind of like.
Don't be so judgmental! He's doing his best!
Just kind of a double take moment. Like, he looks very stony, but I guess that's how all dwarves look.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
I open my beak as big as I can.
Wow!
Wow!
No. You gotta whip your head back, take a deep breath.
Wow! And then rain
And then-
gets
and
in
then
my throat
wow.
and I die.
I know what you're referencing
was-
right now, and I like it.
I was gonna say that bird poops into your mouth.
No. And I choke to death.
Brother! Why?
Brother, why have you forsaken me?
So you guys are heading back to Little Calisham?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Far away
That's
is it?
where.
That's home base.
Okay.
How far away is it?
Is it about an hour away?
It'll take you probably about 30 minutes or so to get there.
Funny. It'd be funny if it took him exactly an hour and we get there and the unseen servant just.
Hi, welcome to home.
And then he dies. Like,
Oh,
oh
no!
my god!
My cousin! Oh dear, he died! Oh well, guess we have to take the stuff back.
He's one with the force now. Now let me just take these back. I'll give this to his next of kin, which is me.
It's definitely me and nobody else.
He lost his whole body. It's like a decapitation in reverse.
How big is an unseen servant? In all honesty,
A human size.
As big as you want him to be. I mean, you got a dwarven
Is that
face.
to the
You might make him a
imagination?
dwarf.
How big did you think my
And you do
clover
have dwarf
was?
pants, actually.
What?
well, there you go. Then it worked out like absolutely perfect.
How
He's
big?
wearing basilisk pants.
How big is his dick energy?
I'll have to pants him to find out.
However much you want.
This is a useful
And that's
spell.
my cue to leave.
This is a useful spell.
I mean, we've used it.
So you guys get to Little Calisham, and you
Bless
get
you.
to the pawn shop where it's kind of home base
Hell yeah.
for guild members.
You're never gonna know what comes through that front door.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Fuck, what's his name?
I work here with my dad, the old man, and my son, Corey, and our friend Chumley, or something like
Yes, Chun-Li.
that.
His
Chumley!
mighty, powerful thighs.
Mighty and powerful thighs.
Yeah, buns and thighs.
Ooh, yeah.
That's more like it. Keep pouring.
Oh,
Wow.
what a relief it is.
Little pants.
Oh, Miss Wade.
I'm
you
made
see-
of suede.
You see Miss Wade, like sitting there as the shopkeep.
What's
like,
up,
you're
Holmes?
back.
What's up, Holmes Skillet? Please
he's
take
sitting there-
care of me.
He's sitting there, like wiping down the counter of like dust.
Makes us a
He's
cup of
like-
coffee,
Uh,
plate of
like,
curry.
I see you all have been busy.
Yes, quite.
Little bit.
So
We've done one or two things.
what can we do for you?
We need a praiser.
How much do you think this bust is worth?
Bust? What bust?
No, I say, brother, I'm about to blow your mind.
Ashley. He's like,
he's like
It
the.
was a good idea, was it not?
He's like
What
the.
magic is this?
He's like the baby watching his mom blow her nose. He's just like. He's a baby boy.
I could have sworn that was a dwarf.
That was my idea.
A man of mystic arts, this is.
It's
Thank
not.
you,
It's
sir.
not that special. Think about where we live.
He's like, well, I can appraise it. I do run a pawn shop.
Exactly. That's why we came here.
Okay.
Hideout.
So
I set it down.
So you set it down. It doesn't make a lot of noise.
No,
It's
it
just
goes.
Just a.
It doesn't make enough sound, so I slam
And then you break into pieces.
and then it explodes. Well, it was worth 45 million, but now it's worth about 20.
Million?
No! 20.
The fuck?
So he kind of looks at it
Convention
and
of
it's
it.
like,
A convection of it.
well, there's like a lot of makeup, and he kind of like smudges some of your foundation away and sees like
No, my hard work!
What?
No, like sees the shiny and his eyes just don't go.
It just shoots hot air around.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Where'd you get this?
You'd rather not know.
It was a hand-me-down.
That's what happens when you cook a homemade pizza in a convection oven.
It's best if you don't ask so many questions.
It's one of those.
It's a hand-me-down.
Yes, it's a hand-me-down from my cousin.
Actually,
Not a lie.
that wouldn't be a lie.
It's a whole lie.
Not a lie.
Would that be
It's a
deception?
truthful lie.
At least it's a...
I created this fiction, and within the fiction, it is truth.
And that's a fact.
And that, and the proof, my sir, is in the pudding. The pudding
If it's a lie,
of my fiction.
if it's a lie, at least it's a consistent lie.
Yes, at least I believe it. And I truly do. I love that man. I'm sad he's dead. What was his name again?
You
I only knew him as the nobleman.
you don't know if he's dead.
He was my cousin. Listen, we could be pretty.
Hey, the
fucking
elf man
sure.
was on the dock across the bay from where you
The
were.
elf man's not. I was about to say not human, but that's pretty obvious. isn't it?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know how to. Do you know what you have?
Absolutely fucking not. A cool bust.
Well, it is a cool bust. You are right, in a way.
Cool. In another way, it is a hot bust.
This is it's
certainly
it's
hot.
a sun.
It's certainly hot in the sense of a word.
He like sets it down and like pats it. This here.
I'm guessing
This
you
is
can't
a-
sell it.
I can't buy it. If I did, I'd be stealing it from you, with all the money that I had.
Okay.
Like the whole store, this whole storefront.
How much
This-
money you got?
So,
That
trade.
He's got 3 gold.
This bust.
This boy doesn't know how to sell anything.
He knows, actually. But,
Ignore him.
yeah.
I'm trying.
Twas OOC.
Let me see a player's handbook real quick. I gotta remember his name.
Peter.
He's the dwarf on the front, isn't he?
Peter.
No.
Doot.
James.
That's his name. Okay.
James.
McGuffrey.
His name is MacGuffin.
His name is Montgomery.
No.
His name is Edmund.
This is a bust
Theodore.
of
Todd.
Stop.
This is a bust of King Bruno of Mithril Hall.
King Bruno.
He died about
Yesterday.
A wee bit.
This is him.
about like 40 years ago.
That's basically 40.
It's exactly 40. My birded friends.
You said about. He died basically 40 years ago.
How 40 was he? 43.
And this was one of 3 statues.
One of 9.
3.
that they built in his honor and sent to various kings, like various kingdoms. One of them stayed in Mithril Hall, of course, because he refound Mithril Hall after so many years.
Which one's this one?
Well, one of them went
Is there
to
a
Waterdeep.
serial number we can check?
One of them went to Waterdeep.
Yes.
Another one.
I hear they've got deep water there.
God.
Another one. Went up to.
Baldur's Gate? No. Baldur's Gate.
No, it's not supposed to be here in Baldur's Gate.
Interesting.
I believe it went to Rutherford.
Bless you.
Just by the border of Icewind Dale. Mainly places where Brunor owed cities of
Can he
great
just be Bruno? It's right there.
No.
It's right there.
like cities that had his thanks of the family that kept him and kept the Battlehammer family around.
I want to be a member of the Battlehammer family.
The Battlehammer clan.
Yes. What's your name? Jimothy Battlehammer.
I love it. We're gonna need a dwarf.
Yeah.
Deception.
So
I am a dwarf.
I
What are
don't-
you talking about?
I don't know which one this belongs to, but it's far from home either way.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing, it could be appraised for maybe maybe 1 million platinum.
That's a lot.
Shit.
Damn, son.
It's mithril.
That's a few.
It's mithril, and mithril is it's hard to come by,
You think?
and it's like very useful in a lot of ways. But when something's made of this much and done in such a way, because this is obviously a very good bust.
I made,
A
it,
rather
trick
busty
me.
bust.
I made it even better with my makeup.
Yes, terrified
Excuse
me
me,
when he
mine?
pulled his head off.
Sorry about that. Did not mean to frighten you.
So I don't know how you got this.
I see.
He
I
stole it
don't
from
want
me.
this in my shop. I
Sorry.
don't want this anywhere near the guild.
Okay.
The fairy
You
guild?
know,
So
can
what
you
you're
point us
telling
in the
me is
way
we have to go on an adventure.
to sell it to either the original owner.
Yeah, I mean, Mithril Hall's a long way, my dude.
They probably have theirs.
Which one's closest?
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
I hear they have very deep water.
Jesus Christ.
It's very
And never
deep,
winter,
deep,
never has
deep,
winter.
Deep water.
Do we? Is there a safe? Is there like a bank here? We need to store.
Yeah, let's take it to an official
No,
money.
no, a safe so we can put it away and no one knows we have
I've got something to put in my safety deposit box.
it. Yes.
Can I take a look at it? No. I'd prefer if you didn't.
That's not how this works.
It's company policy to never imply ownership. In the event of a dildo, it's always a dildo, never your dildo.
It's like if you could just put this back
Where it came from,
Where
more
you,
so. Emily.
wherever you're willing to keep it, as long as nobody sees it.
I open the chest, shove it back in, and push it into the fire.
No.
Done with that quest. On to the next one.
It survives. No.
Is there anything else ludicrous that you want to...
This armor.
And I shoot everybody, and then myself.
And this becomes a cursed item, and therefore we must uncurse it.
Yes, and now
The
there's
land
ghosts
is-
in it. They've been killed in a terrible passion, and they're nuts to butts in there.
The armor. Well, it's not like completely illegal. It's just a really nice piece of armor.
I know. It's about 700 gold.
Exactly.
No, that's for me to determine.
Oh,
fine.
come on, man. Hook a brother up. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Will you hook a brother up?
Well, and y'all can play the haggling game like they do on Pawn Stars.
Yes.
I'll give you about
Do you have a bag of holding?
36. What?
You have a bag of holding.
I mean, it's in. What? Are you willing to trade this for one bag of holding?
Well,
I mean, that's a fair trade. Magic for
armor.
nice?
I'm just thinking out loud. Continue. How much? 30.
About 300 gold.
Make it 5.
That's
Make
it.
a persuasion.
Can I take the 14 I had before?
No.
Why? I didn't roll that for anything else.
Oh, hey, look at that. You got a 13.
I got a 131.
How about you for try to persuade?
My good friend.
Would you like
I
to
honestly did roll a 13,
That's
though.
14.
plus?
What? He has
He's a
nothing.
he's a barded fellow.
He's a bard. So wait, would
I
he have
have
half
15.
proficiency?
15? What'd you get?
I don't know.
It's
Well,
charisma.
it's 14 plus your
He's
charisma
not.
plus persuasion.
He doesn't
If you
have
have it?
persuasion.
All right. Well, he's a bard, so he's got charisma.
Hello, charisma.
That's 14.
14?
Yeah.
It's plus
Oh,
3.
oh, okay. I thought he rolled a 15.
So we got a 15.
So,
No,
sir, what do you say to convince the man to go up to 5?
Make it 4.
Are you serious?
No.
You can do whatever you want, man.
He's offering 300. You're offering 500. Persuade him.
What do you say we meet in the middle?
Paint him a picture.
Right at 400. Make us both happy.
Do you want to go halvesies and make it 4?
No, it's only worth 700.
Do it.
Do need to make money.
Hey, you're making 3. If you
We're
pay
making
us
3.
4.
I'll
Tree
give
fitty.
you my
Tree
Espeon.
Tree fitty.
I'll give you my Espeon.
375.
I'll give you my beefy
You can
Espeon.
try charisma again.
How about 400 with these wheels?
There
That's
you
a
go.
17 plus 3
He
plus,
takes over.
plus proficiency.
So what?
That's 22.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. I guess you can have a finder's fee.
I did find it.
So
We found it. We found it, but whatever.
I did find it.
I'm using the royal eye.
Yeah, I know.
I did find it!
All
I prefer the
all
finder's
right. So he
keeper's
like
fee.
he takes the armor and he puts it in back to
We also have
display
these wheels
later.
of cheese.
It's like
And
a cheese
we actually might
wheel.
keep one.
He counts up the 375 and like puts a bag in front of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
he
you-
dies.
Make me a straight check if you
Yeah,
pick
because
that shit up.
I've got a -2 to strength.
He's got noodle arm.
Hey, that's a 16.
50. So 14.
No.
No, it's
Thank
an
you,
eight.
sir.
It's an
18.
18 minus. I know how to do math,
Okay.
Alex. I know how to play Dungeons and Dragons, Alex.
Do you?
I'm trying to trick her. So you you've got it, and you look like a little
Why
treasure
can't you
goblin.
just be normal, Thundara?
You
So
just
how
like
much?
you pick it up and put it on your bag. You look like a little treasure goblin.
275.
Treasure goblin.
275.
my friend, you look positively adorable.
275. We have these wheels of
Because I'm in
cheese.
pain.
4 of them. I'm gonna keep one. You never know.
I'm a pawn shop.
Time to
Fine.
take
I'm
this
not
bust
a
back.
grocery store.
Fine.
So 1 wheel of cheese.
Shall we head
Do you have
back
any
to
bags
the
all in?
inn?
Wait 1 sec.
We've got to take our bust back, otherwise...
I wanna know if they have a bag hold.
We do
How much?
$3.50.
Tree fitting.
Of course. Can someone do a...
What? Who? Where? What?
Can someone do a thing if we can actually lower to like 350? 250?
What do you want?
I mean, you're wanting the bag of holding.
Fine. I guess I'll have to roll.
I rolled a 17 plus 3 plus 2. That's another 22.
I was about to say, you rolled that last time.
I rolled
My
it again.
dude.
I rolled it again because
What are we
it's
trying to do
sterile
right now?
and I like the taste.
How are you gonna bag hold?
I don't know what's happening.
Alex is wanting to buy a bag of holding.
My boy here
Dang.
really wants your sack.
You dimensional sack.
Your interdimensional sack.
You can fit a lot of stuff in it.
22. I have already given you a deal. I guess as a guild fee,
I'll throw in
$3.25.
325.
Yeah, a little discount.
Keep in mind, we put the bust in it and we don't have to worry about it ever again. Until we pull it out legitimately. Oh yeah, remember this? I forgot all about
We
it.
got 375 here.
Yeah,
So that would leave us with
50.
It's still not as much
50,
profit.
50
but-
gold is also pretty good for level.
Plus we had the 50 gold of cheese, so we'd get 100 if we sold.
fine.
You scrambled the 50 out.
This is mine. I give everybody their share.
Alright, so he
All right, 10
So we
gold.
live, yeah, we
takes
literally.
that and goes into the back for a second, and comes back with like a little like almost messenger bag, and like hands it to you.
Fine, it works.
And I keep
And I literally put the bust in it.
Yeah, you open it up and there's just like a black maw inside.
out of sight, out of sight, out of mind.
By the way, if I find out this is actually about devouring, I'm going to be mad.
And then I throw it in the fire.
Was that a you don't know if this is a bag of holding or a bag of devouring?
I mean, you don't.
Only one way to find out. I get
Fine.
the bag.
I take one of the fish from the barrel that that I've still been carrying around apparently, and I put it in the bag just in case, just to test it.
Maybe it goes into a bag.
Does it come?
Then a cat goes in a bag.
Does the
Oh,
bag
God.
burp?
Can someone just do a check?
It's a bag of holding. I stick my fucking hand in it and see if I can reach the thing out.
I did a 16. Let's do a check.
Cool, we're fine.
Fine.
Unless the bag of
take the fish
devouring
out.
is swishing
Yeah,
the
it's like-
thing around in its mouth
What'd
before
you
it
roll?
swallows it.
16 plus whatever.
Arcana.
I don't know.
Okay.
Which would be deeply
be-
sexual.
Intelligence plus proficiency if you're proficient in Arcana.
He's not.
17.
17.
7.
Okay.
He's still
You do detect that it is magical.
Thank God. I
And
could have told you
is-
that.
It is. It's got some sort of like dimensional magic in it. You're not exactly sure unless you cast the identify spell to get like its whole ordeal. But to your knowledge,
That's a
it is a
lot.
bag of holding.
It is.
And you're pretty
Your
certain
powers
of it.
of observation continue
Well.
to serve you well.
Guess I'll,
Shut the fuck
guess I'll
up.
take the fish out.
And you know, like a bag of devouring doesn't immediately eat things.
Fine. Well,
It works a bit differently.
Well, just Fuck it.
Fine. I put the
You
thing.
Or
McSwade is like, you gave me the money for it. I'm not gonna cheat you out as much as you have
It's
a
fine.
fucking son of a
Should
hot
say
item.
college.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna kill you.
It's fine. I'm just making sure because I don't want this thing to.
Yes.
If anything, that would be better for you.
We
but,
work for
you
the
know,
same
whatever.
guild. Why would he have any reason to be shitty to us?
Honor
I
among
don't know.
thieves.
Yeah. Fine. Okay.
We work
Jesus.
with. He's our
By the way, did we get the
co-worker. This
gavels?
is Jim from accounting.
Did we ever get the,
we
the
still have
gavels?
those, right?
The gavels? The bag of gavels? Do we have those?
Yeah.
We still
Oh, we
have them.
forgot about that. Like, oh
A lot of
yeah,
people forget
I forgot
about
about this. Praise
Hold
it.
on, aren't we supposed to return that or something? Or
The
not?
gavels?
I thought we were...
Henry Cavill's?
I'm pretty sure.
What about?
Oh yeah, we have the ring. We have so much stuff. I forgot.
I'm running out of gold.
Fine. Alright, well, we'll worry about it later. I'll just put all the stuff in the back.
So as you guys are appraising, you see Riesla kind of like come out from the like secret door to the like hidey hole place, and she's kind of like eyeing you all like, what the hell have you guys done in the past 3 days?
It's a long story.
Now that, my friend, has something behind it.
That is a tale for another time.
I became a detective unofficially.
was
Then
gonna-
I became a detective
Officially.
And I was a criminal.
I was gonna save all these hot jokes for next week, but I guess if you're just going,
This is
on.
the after the credits.
Oh, we have after the credits.
I guess.
Yeah.
Bye,
We
everybody.
didn't do the credits yet. I mean, sure. Well, well.
Good night, everybody who's not here.
Yeah, there's no one. I don't think there's anyone. No, not a soul.
That's okay.
It's fine.
It's still fun either way.
Yeah, someone will watch this.
Will they?
Yes.
No, you don't always have to be a downer when I look for hope.
What is
Do. I am the little devil on your shoulder.
Not another.
Haha!
Aha!
You do not get.
Aha! Aha! Aha!
You do not get an angel. You simply get a devil that looks like you and a devil that looks like me.
And an angel that's in traffic.
And an angel that's in the outfield.
Okay.
End it. I'm in
In
hell.
this abomination.